Okay guys, so we're back with playing, another episode of Doki Doki Blue Skies. And for those of you who don't know, I'm going to be starting from the Halloween route, and not from this route, where we left out. Basically, we're doing the last episode again, because during the last episode, I had a ton of major issues with the audio. And when I look back on what I did with it, I do not like how it turned out at all. So we're going to go back, and we are going to do the Halloween episode part 2 again. Now here's the thing though, I have no idea why, but YouTube will not show me what the chat stream is. So if you're typing something in live chat, I cannot see what that is. I'm sorry, I don't know why that is. I've tried refreshing over 100 times, but I cannot actually see anything in the live chat. What I'm going to try to do actually, since I can't see anything in the live chat, is I'm actually going to go over to my Discord. So if you really want to send me something, you can go to my Discord, and then I'll look at that. Like if there's some major issue. So I'm on my Discord right now. I'm just sending a message to someone to ask, if my audio and everything is right. What I'm asking is, if you can hear me properly. I'm talking to a mod on my Discord, Molly. It's really annoying. I can't see the live chat, so if you guys have a question, you can maybe ask me on Discord, on my Discord, rather than on this live chat, because I'll be checking that as well. And I really don't know why it's not... Okay, guys, I fixed it. I can sort of show you... Sorry, see the chat again. So is my voice okay? People are saying that this is loud, but I think it's okay. If my voice is too loud, what I'm going to do is I'm sort of going to increase the volume of the game's audio right here before we start. Okay, people are saying I'm too loud. So let me just fix that. And there's static noise. Is the static noise still there? I think I fixed it. I think I fixed it basically now. Just once I would like to have, a stream which doesn't have audio issues in like the first 5 minutes. I think there's still some static. I don't know why. People are saying it's much better now, but there's no static, right? No background static because my air conditioner is running. If there is some background noise, it is most likely that. Okay, no static for Paper Flare, and I sound alright. Okay. And I might be a bit loud, but I think that's good enough for you guys to hear me. I can maybe adjust my voice a little. So I think this is okay. So let's start. we're not going to start here actually. We're going to start with the Halloween update. So this is where we left off the episode before this episode, and we are doing it again because, like I said, the quality was just horrible, and I wanted to do it again because now most of my audio issues have been resolved. So yeah. Natsuki, the Dark. Let's read this poem. Sometimes I lie awake at night, sitting in a room devoid of light, and think about the monsters waiting in the dark. I can't even imagine what they look like. Maybe sharp claws and skin lined with spikes. Maybe a mouth that could swallow me whole. Maybe red eyes that could pierce my soul. They could eat me right now if they wanted, yet they wait, waiting for me to close my eyes, waiting for me to dream of the light, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. But now I'm thinking about the monsters, and I'm still lying awake in the dark. Yeah, I know, it's not great. Oh, by the way, if you guys want to know when the main story is going to continue, there's going to be another live stream tomorrow, and we will basically be continuing the story after this. My poem is all about how your imagination plays tricks on you when you're in the dark. You know there's no such thing as monsters, but like you can never be completely sure. That's what scares me, that uncertainty. My air conditioning has started again. I hope it's not playing in the background. Yeah, well done, not spooky. Sayori, if you say that one more time, I'll... Oh, right. Okay, so I think I fixed the background noise issue. So there shouldn't be any static of my air conditioning running in the background. Really odd, like, how this sort of works. Okay. Reverie. I wake up, cold, black night, silent and still. I fall to my knees, splinters in my hand. Dust in the air, cold, where am I? I reach for the light I need. Is it there? The switch is pressed. I feel the warmth on my face and my hands and my arms and my... I wake up, dark all over, cold, silent and numb. I reach my hand out. I have no eyes to see, but I can feel it. I press the switch. The warmth fills me. The dark comes again. I die again. I wake up, noise in my ears, voices, cold. I reach out and feel nothing. Where is it? Wasn't it real? Wasn't it here? Everyone reaches, but nobody can touch it. The dark comes again. We all die again. I wake up, here again. Thing is, I sort of already, read the poems once before. That sounded like something Yuri would have written. Of course not. What does reverie mean? I don't think I've heard it before. How culture. So, alright guys, all your poems have been pretty good so far. But just wait till you hear my poem. Did he have a poem? I actually kind of forgot about this, even if I just played it. What's that supposed to mean? Not a poem that I wrote myself. I promise you that it's very appropriate for the occasion. This is a poem that has an urban legend attached to it. Yeah, I think I remembered. Supposedly, if you read it out loud, you'll be cursed so that something tragic happens. Maybe even death. Wow, Drechenaux, that's so scary. I know, right? It's great. The poem is titled Tomino's Hell, written by a poet named Sahi. Yeah, so I'm sure I pronounced that wrong. It just so happens that this is the poem I'll be reading to you all. At this very moment. Don't do it. Yeah, right. Called an urban legend for a reason, you know. Emphasis on legend, as in something that's not real. Yeah, Monica using her brain. Her witch outfit is actually pretty nice, but it's not forward facing like her sprite usually. That's kind of annoying. Of course we're on the Yuri route, but there are really no routes. I mean in this game. Yeah, I'm not gullible enough to believe any of this stuff though. Alright guys, let's settle down. Oh, my voice keeps disappearing. That's not a good sign. Don't worry, we'll read the poem. Just give me a second. Just give me a second, you know, we'll read the poem. I don't want my voice to keep cutting out like it did last time. Okay, right. Oh, come on. I skipped over it. My voice sometimes keeps disappearing. I don't think that should be happening anymore. I fixed it. Is my voice still disappearing? Before I read the poem, I just want to know, is my voice still disappearing or is my voice good? And then we'll read the poem. Guys, I mean in the chat. Because I don't know if that's an issue with OBS or if that's... OBS is the recording software I'm using. Or if that's an issue with YouTube streaming. Because it's showing me though that my voice is fine. And all of the audio from my voice is going through. Okay, someone said it's good. He's trolling. So maybe someone is trolling. And someone says for me it disappears sometimes. Again, I don't think that's true. I mean my recording software, the streaming software, it is showing though that all my voice is going through. It's not showing that there's some sort of cutoff at some point. So I'm gonna continue. Tomino's hell. Elder sister vomits blood, younger sister's breathing fire, while sweet little Tomino just spits up the jewels. All alone does Tomino go falling into that hell, a hell of utter darkness without even flowers. Is Tomino's big sister, the one who whips him, the purpose of the scourging hangs dark in his mind, lashing and thrashing him, but never quite shattering. One sure path to Avisi, the eternal hell. Into that blackest of hells, guide him now I pray, to the golden sheep, to the nightingale. How much did he put in that leather pouch to prepare for his trek to the eternal hell? Spring is coming to the valley, to the wood, to the spiraling chasms of the blackest hell. The nightingale in her cage, the sheep aboard the wagon, and tears well up in the eyes of sweet little Tomino. Seeing a nightingale in the vast misty forest, he screams he only misses his little sister. His wailing desperation echoes throughout hell, a fox peony open its golden petals. Down past the 7 mountains and 7 rivers of hell, the solitary journey of sweet little Tomino. If in this hell they be found, may they then come to me, please, ye sharp spikes of punishment from Needle Mountain. Not just on some empty whim, his flesh pierced with blood-red pins, they serve as hellish signposts for sweet little Tomino. Okay, so the thing is, I've been told, basically I did this, and the poem is kind of cryptic, but basically Tomino killed his parents, and he's being sent to hell. So the hell is basically the hell you get sent to when you kill your parents in Buddhism, Avisi. And it seems based on this first paragraph, this third paragraph, if Tomino's big sister, the one who whips him, I think he was either being whipped by his parents and he attacked them in retaliation or something. And maybe his little sister was also hurt. I haven't read the poem in that much detail, and I kind of don't have the time to do that on stream, but that's my theory. Drechenaux, that was seriously too scary. Ha, it was alright. Someone asks me when is Sayuri as an adult coming. It should be coming, I think, Friday or Saturday. It's the next video I'm working on. The next custom video I'm working on. You might have some, live streams and Monica After Story stuff in the middle. Monica? You guys think that was scary? It was pretty meh in my opinion. Yeah, that's because Natsuki didn't understand it. The poet was clearly trying too hard to be edgy and smart. Yeah, Natsuki basically didn't understand it. And neither did I actually the first time I saw it. Eh? How'd you get that out of the poem? Oh well, whatever. I still don't like it. Well, you guys can agree to disagree. Someone says Blue Skies is basically an H novel towards the end. I don't know. I mean, I guess. Drechenaux, I'm gonna have to keep a good eye on you from now on, just in case the legend comes true. There's probably a bigger chance that something bad will happen to you first, given how clumsy you are. Hey! Ah guys, this has been so enjoyable. It's fun to scare your friends with silly pranks, and dressing up is also a lot of fun. Although, I don't really like horror that much. It's just so scary to think what could be out there. Ooh, stop being a chicken, Sayori. Hey, you're the one who got scared by Monica earlier. Okay, Gabrielle is telling me that my voice is disappearing again. Is that just a troll, Gabrielle, or is it fine for everyone? Touché. Anyway, it's ghost story time, right? And other people are saying it isn't so. I don't really know many ghost stories, to be honest. Sorry. But I looked on the internet to find some. Most were super long, like this one about what was it? Some kind of sleep experiment? Well, if it's cutting off for you, Gabriel, I don't think he's trolling. Maybe he's just actually maybe it is cutting out for him, the audio. I think it might be your Wi-Fi if it's cutting out for you. And again, I'm not reading every single line. I only read Sayori's, Natsuki's, and the main character's lines. I don't read in between. If I did, I would get a sore throat really easy. So yeah, actually a lot of the music in DDLC is just reversed or slowed down. Like the creepy stuff, it's reversed music, but it's slowed down. Like when Yuri gets stabbed, the music is, I just think, the normal music but slowed down. Come on, Natsuki, there has to be something out there that creeps you out. Again, Gabriel, I'm not reading every single line, so if you can't, hear me read every single line, it's not because it's cutting out, it's because I'm not reading every single line. The noises that children's toys make. It's like when I'm home alone and I think of, like, a Jack-in-the-Box playing by itself. It'd creep you guys out too. Yeah, I'm with you. I've always found anything to do with children scary, especially in the dark. The sound of babies crying, for example. Normally it's annoying, but if I heard it in the dark and there was no one else around... Again, I'm just asking the chat not to pick on Gabriel. It's entirely possible he's not trolling. He's probably just having an actual issue. So yeah, just try to keep it respectful. It's possible, again, Gabriel might be having some sort of issue on his end, and with everyone else it's fine. Someone's saying though that I should take the adult censor off on the adult scenes, but I can't really add black boxes while I'm live streaming. I might actually do a censored version and a non-censored version. I'll put the non-censored version on YouTube later on. I remembered I wanted to go and investigate. I was scared there was a toddler in danger. But you didn't let me. You were too chicken too. Hey, okay, we were just in a rush. But anyway, pretty creepy, right? I guess I can kinda see what you mean about babies crying being creepy. I was a bit scared myself. Looking back, I'm glad you convinced me not to go. Guess being a wimp has its perks, huh? So yeah, for the adult scenes, basically what I'm going to do is I'll put censored versions on, while I'm live streaming, and the uncensored versions will go on YouTube with a, mature rating stuff. They'll be demonetized, but I think they'll stay there. So you guys can enjoy both things. It did sound a bit repetitive though, like the cries didn't change much. Oh, by the way, in case you're wondering why my name is misspelt in the game, I accidentally spelt it with 2 H's when I shifted from my old computer to my new computer. So... no, Monica isn't talking about pretending to be babies, but looping their recordings. Or I could, put the uncensored version on BitChute. if YouTube has a real problem with it. I can change my player name. I'll see about that. I'll see about that after this stream. Wait, hang on. Didn't Miss Kasumi go missing around that time? What happened to her exactly? You were told that she moved away suddenly to work in a different part of the country, right? People used to spread really scary, horrible rumors about what happened to her, but they don't really make sense. Hang on. She had a child of her own that year, didn't she? Oh god, she did. And my parents wouldn't really discuss her whenever I asked. They were super dismissive of the whole thing. I always wondered why. Oh my goodness. Wait, you guys actually believe that? Oh, come on. There's no way you guys almost walked into a trap. Besides, that's just an urban legend. Again, it's here where I feel obligated to call Natsuki a trap. Even though it's not true, but the moment she says trap, I have to say that. I don't know about you, but that just seems pretty convenient for this story. Well, maybe some things are better left off unanswered, huh? Although I do hope Sayori and I are just misremembering. My story? Hey, I never said that. I do, but it's just, I got it off the internet. I don't like horror. So if it's bad, it's not my fault, okay? People are saying Sayori has a Bloodborne costume and I have to sort of agree. Anyway, it's about these two friends named... I don't know how to pronounce that. Basically, there was a rumor going around their high school about people seen going in and out of an abandoned house on the outskirts of town. Most people thought they were just drug dealers, but some swore by the fact that the house was being used by a cult of some sort. I don't know how to pronounce that first name, and someone told me in the last video, but I don't remember it. So I can pronounce Nariko though. They got to the house and it's pitch black out. Luckily, Aoi had brought flashlights for the two of them. Nariko, on the other hand, brought a knife with her, just in case they ran into any trouble. They go inside and the place reeks. We're talking Drechenaux' room's level of stink. Hey! Can I do the Sayori route next? Well, I'll do the other routes after I finish this one. So, anyway, they look around for a bit, they find the door to the basement, the stairs to the second floor, things like that. Finally, they go into the kitchen and find the source of the smell. There's some weed on the table and it looks to be recently used. This confirms Oi's suspicion that it's just a drug dealer and she wants to leave. I don't think it's pronounced Oi, but I'm saying that on the other hand. So Nariko wants to snoop. They get into an argument with each other, with Nariko calling Oi a coward because she thinks Oi wants to leave, afraid of all the rumors. Then Nariko goes, yeah, well, if you're not afraid, then go down into the basement. Oi gladly accepts and walks over to the basement door. As soon as she opens it, she feels a sharp pain in her back, and before she can react, she gets pushed down the stairs. She tumbles down the stairs, and when she hits the bottom, she realizes she can't feel her legs. Her vision is blurred, but she can barely make out a figure standing at the top of the stairs with a knife. The last thing Oi hears before she passes out is Nariko's footsteps as she descends down the stairwell and an old grizzled voice say, "This one will do nicely." The very next day, Nariko and Oi call in sick. It's kind of a shame, really, because they miss out on all the talk about how someone heard strange animal-like growls coming from the old abandoned house on the outskirts of town. So, yeah. Hope you liked it or whatever. What happened to Naruko and Oi at the end? They didn't die, did they? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm pronouncing A-O-I as Oi, O-I. Someone said that in the chat because I really don't know how to pronounce that and I forgot how you pronounced it, even though I was told how to in the last stream. That's been like 1 week ago, so I forgot again. So I'm sorry, I know I'm not pronouncing that right. Okay, thankfully Yuri is the next one talking, because it's kind of draining on my throat to keep talking, especially because you kind of have to talk rapidly. The, text goes by pretty fast. Okay, someone says A-O-I is pronounced Aoi? Owi? Oh, someone's asking me if I have a Discord server. Yes, I do have a Discord server. If you open up basically any of my videos, you'll see a link to my Discord server and you can join. Like, really, just open up any of my YouTube videos, even the most recent one. Okay, someone's asking me if they would be able to talk to me in a voice chat. So, yeah, you can if you go on Discord. I'm on sometimes. Nothing even happened. Where were the scary monsters and stuff? Yeah, basically there's someone named Risky in the chat who's deleting his own comments. I think that's what's happening because no one is deleting them. He must be typing them and deleting them by himself. So they're probably just doing it, to gain attention. It's really best not to, pay attention when people are just doing it to, troll, I guess, sort of. And Fatty Rabbit wants me to say his name, so okay. Hi, Fatty Rabbit. Just make one up then. It'll be fun. Are you trying to get out of telling a story? Yeah, Monica's story I remember from last stream. I don't want to spoil anything because I'm guessing there are people here who did not watch last stream. Even though there might be some people who are just coming back, basically. But Okay, Killer990, if you want to talk in a voice chat, once the stream is over, you can come on Discord. I mean, I'll see if there's like 5 or 10 minutes where we can voice chat. Yeah, anyway, I really like Monica's story here. Actually, the stream isn't almost over. We still have to go through the short stories, and there's a little segment after that. I think there's at least half an hour left for the stream. I'm gonna basically do all of Halloween. We're just going to end it like we ended it last stream, and I do think it's a bit long. I think there's at least half an hour more of content. Yeah, never accept something like that, you know, what someone's just giving for free on Halloween night. Then the girl basically puts on her mask and... Yeah, basically I think she gets possessed by the spirit of the mask. People are saying Monica looks pretty beautiful. I think so too. I think it would be better if she was forward-facing rather than side-facing. And as a thing, please don't post spoilers for what's going to happen. Another unconventional horror story I see. So I would please suggest that you not post spoilers on what's going to happen in the chat. Again, some people might want to enjoy it. I mean, I've already basically gone through it, but some people might be new here. You guys have a weird sense of what's scary. Yeah, it's not meant to be scary. I think it was meant to be disturbing. Well, it is Halloween. Aren't things supposed to be scary today? But Halloween is fun too, not just scary. Alright, you guys, break it up. Let's just all agree to disagree again. We do a lot of that, actually. Anyway, guess it's my turn to tell a story. So this is something that actually happened to a friend of mine. Oh, really? Yes, really. So it happened to Sayori then. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, you know? Basically, MC doesn't seem to have any friends besides Sayori. I said this last time too. What? No, it's not. Right, anyway. So this friend of mine lived alone in an apartment building. He lived in the downtown area and loved to party all night, and one night he was out as usual. However, when he stumbled back home in the early hours of the morning, he realized that he'd lost his keys and was locked out of his apartment. So he ended up having to call his landlord, who was pissed at having to wake up in the middle of the night to let him back in. But in the end, he was able to get home safely. So that's all that matters, right? Someone's saying come to Brazil. I don't think we can, you know, with the quarantine going on and stuff. So he didn't lose them after all. Nope, he was able to recognize them by the keychain he attached to it. So that's it? Pretty much, yeah. What's so scary about that? Guess you haven't realized it, huh? What do you mean? Yeah, I got that part. Which means someone had broken in, took his keys, and I think what the story is someone's in his apartment. Yeah, so he's not alone in his apartment. And the only set of keys were my friend's and his landlord, so that means he's with a... Yeah, that means he's with a stranger in his apartment, so... But who was it then? He never found out. You're gonna make me permanently paranoid. Anyway, like I was saying earlier, when MC says the story is about one of his friends, his only friend seems to be Sayori, so even I thought, you know, it's definitely going to be about Sayori, and Natsuki was also like, oh, so the story is about Sayori, huh? Yeah, and you know what the worst part about that story that MC just told is? The fact that he didn't find anyone in his apartment. So the guy could still be, like, the intruder could still be there somewhere in the apartment. Like finding someone would be scary, but at least then you know you found them, you threw them out, called the cops, whatever. But if they're still in the apartment and you never saw them, they could be hidden away somewhere. Like there's some creepy pastas where people find, you know, hidden rooms, and there's basically someone inside the hidden room living with them, or they're like living in the walls in some space, so it's like that. Oh, that Ouija board thing? Isn't that just some urban legend? This is the perfect time for it. Aw, come on, Yuri. Besides, it's part dog. If it starts trying to possess someone, we can just throw a stick for it. Haha. Not Spooky is the one wearing a bone outfit, and we all know dogs love bones. So it's just her who has to worry. Yay, that's the spirit. Saying that's a spirit when, you know, you're summoning a spirit, I just realized that. That might be a joke. A bad one, but, you know, it's like clever writing or whatever. The mod does have a lot of clever writing, like you can tell a lot of detail went into this. So what happens now? Yeah, I actually like this sort of setup. What happens if we do? Fine, fine. Let's get on with this already. Ooh, did you guys see that? So yeah, the coin moves and, alright, who did that? Real jokester you are, very funny. Okay, I just want to pause here because I want to say something, and I know the stream is going on for a long time, so... But I feel like I want to say something and I don't want to interrupt the flow of the mod to say it. Basically, you know, like the coin moving? That sort of stuff can happen in real life. Like, you know, there's this story about people who sit around a table and they put a cloth over it so you can't see their legs, and then they hold hands and the fortune teller basically tells them that the spirit is going to move the table, and the table starts moving, but then they remove the cloth and they do it again and the table doesn't move. Basically, the people were unconsciously moving the table using their legs because they expected something to happen. So it could just be an accident, this sort of stuff. Wow, so that's how it's gonna be, huh? Whoever it was, just tell us already. Fine, I'm not bringing cupcakes anymore until someone admits to it. But not spooky. And stop calling me that! I bet it was Yuri. She's the one who suggested this. I guess Yuri is a scaredy cat. Wasn't me either. Yeah, Sayori's a scaredy cat too. Yeah, Killer, I saw you in the Discord. So... Yeah, right. There's no such thing as ghosts. It ain't different. Well, all I have to say is that I didn't do it. But I know there's got to be some sort of scientific explanation for it. Yeah, like I was saying, it's either they're unconsciously doing it, or someone's doing it on purpose. Okay, Einstein, what's your scientific explanation for this then? I'm working on it. Uh-huh, it has to be one of us doing it. Like I said, sometimes, you know, it can happen unconsciously if you're expecting something. Like with the table. Yeah, or it could be someone moving it underneath with a magnet. But what should I do? Right, what should I ask? I don't know, anything that Drechenaux and Monica couldn't have known. I know. Kokuri-san, Kokuri-san, can you please tell me what I have on the top shelf of my refrigerator? What kind of question is that supposed to be? Sorry, I guess I'm kinda hungry. That's Sayori's secret, she's always hungry. So they can't animate it actually moving, but it'd be cool if they could, but I understand that's difficult with mods. I mean, even I make my own DDLC mods and animating stuff is hard. So, anyway, it's okay. Ramen? They're leftovers. Taylor, you've really got to eat more healthily. But it's so tasty. That wasn't frivolous at all. We were proving whether or not it was one of us moving the thing. Wait, so is that supposed to mean... Man, Monica, does anything faze you? What do you mean scarier scenarios then? Wow, so Kokuri-san is real then? Okay, someone's asking how does the animation work? And I really don't know how the animation works. I have a lot of trouble putting in animated cutscenes, and I'm sure there's a guide somewhere, but I actually don't know how to animate cutscenes. Whatever, if you want us to take this seriously, then I'll take this to serious places, alright? Kokuri-san, Kokuri-san, what is the date of my death? Yeah, the original game does have animated cutscenes, so that's the thing. It is technically possible, but it must be complicated. I don't know how to do it, basically. I don't like this anymore, guys. Oh yeah, this takes place in 2018. Kind of forget that. That can't be true, right? Kokuri-san, Kokuri-san, what about the other girls in this room? I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Yeah, like some piece of paper and a coin is going to tell me that. You looked pretty scared earlier. Shut up. Someone saying only Don Salvato wields that kind of power. But that's not true. I have seen other mods with animated scenes. There's no point. He's already broken the rule. Sorry, Yuri. I'll come back to help you guys finish in a bit. Who knows? Maybe it was a real ghost. Isn't that your own reflection? The dark figure? Yeah, particularly, I've only heard one urban legend about mirrors. That's Bloody Mary. You know, you say her name in front of a mirror, I think at midnight 3 times, and she'll appear behind you. Yeah, it's your reflection, man. Stop taking it so seriously. That's why it's, you know, doing the same thing you are, duh. Oh no, they've collapsed. Oh, very convincing, guys. Yeah, I totally believe that you're all dead. Very funny. You should not, sorry, never have come. You should never have come. Again, it could sort of be a. The coin could sort of, be a. Sorry, what, I have no idea what the word for it is. Robot or animatronic. Like, it could have some sort of machinery inside which lets it move. Or maybe there's like a magnetic robot under the board which can move via remote control. I mean, that's complicated, but you could theoretically do that. If there was static, it might be static from the actual game. Or maybe it's from a microphone, I don't know, but I think this would be a point in the game where they put in static. So, yeah, so the main character is going the ostrich route and basically just hiding his head in the sand. Oh, every time I talk, there's static. Possibly speaking, that could be due to my air conditioner running in the background. I've talked about that, but that should not actually be sort of happening. Because I put on a filter which basically takes out the background noise. Okay, people are saying that they hear the static when I talk, but there's also static in the static is also the game's music. So that's odd, and if you guys weren't hearing anything before, you shouldn't be able to hear it now. Okay, again, if you were hearing static before, that might be my air conditioner. I put on a filter so that shouldn't happen. And a lot of people were saying they couldn't hear it, but I think this should fix it now. Shouldn't be able to hear the static of my well, air conditioner. Well, that was scary. So it's gone. Yeah, I kind of fixed it, but it shouldn't have been there in the first place. I don't know if I fixed it or it's, stopped. Monica, please wake up. Monica? My, what? Okay, so it's just a prank, huh? This whole thing was just a prank. The board, the footsteps, the... Okay, just tell me if the static is still here. It wasn't a ghost story or anything like that, dummy. Sorry, it wasn't a ghost or anything like that. Yuri would have said that Kokuri-san was right no matter what answer Monica gave. And the footsteps? Oh, speakers. But, okay, see, the thing is, I've sort of, I don't mean sort of, I've played this mod before. There's still one plot hole. How did they know that the main character was going to go out of the room? I mean, he went to the bathroom, but how could they know he was going to, go to the bathroom? Some people are saying they can barely hear the static. Well played, you got me good. Well, you shouldn't be able to... Okay, came back, yeah, that's because the air conditioning came back on. It should be gone now. I messed with the filters. I really... the guy who came inside while I was on the floor? He was all gurgly and raspy and kept making these noises. Like he was saying, well, I'll sound dumb when I try to mimic him. Something like Poe. Okay, people are saying it's there, but it's not a problem. Drechenaux, what are you talking about? Didn't ask anyone else to help out. But it didn't be there at all, that's the thing. It should not be static at all. Like, yeah, sure, you can hear me clearly, but it's about audio quality, right? You shouldn't be able to hear my air conditioner in the background. I know it's annoying. I've seen YouTube videos and occasionally there's a fan in the background and it's kind of annoying. So nothing else? I swear that you're telling the truth. I am. I mean, she just lied to you, so why do you think she's not lying to you now? So you guys didn't hear. Nothing else?
Hey, what is up guys, this is Pit Show here. क्या हाल है? आशा करता हूँ तुम लोग एकदम बढ़िया होंगे क्योंकि बढ़िया होना तो बनता है। वेल, आज की कहानी एक जापानीज अर्बन लेजेंड है जिसका नाम है
Okay, so I'm basically going on the internet because last time I didn't was okay. about the Po thing. Basically about this urban legend which can up or can be. I'll talk to Yuri more about that stuff. I was just thinking about the week. Everyone's making fun of someone who asked if. Yeah, it's a mom. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Just say. I mean, Dan Salvato did have new content up, but with the stuff going on, my mic is lagging. I don't think my mic is lagging. It might be. Part of fun with Halloween. Have this. Let's see. So anyway, we'll continue tomorrow. Someone said, I think Monica set up the speaker to make the walking sounds because she was gonna prank everyone with it. Then MC went to the bathroom and she talked to everyone. So the game audio is playing clearly while your mic is cutting out. That is weak. Come on. Not this stuff again. Okay, so I fixed the filter, and now my voice should be going all the way through. And really, this is quite annoying. There's this sweet spot where you can't hear the air conditioning, but you can hear my voice clearly. I keep messing up what that spot is, and at that spot, you know, the air conditioning you can't hear, you can hear my voice clearly, but if you try to block out too much background noise, then you can't even hear me. So, okay, now you guys can hear me properly. Sorry I was messing around. So, about the thing that which, you know, the main character was talking about, the Po. That's an urban legend called Hachishaku-sama, or 8 feet tall. You can, you know, look that up. And that's basically that, 8 feet tall. And I think it's about an 8 feet tall woman. You can look that up. I don't go into that deeply. So yeah, it looks like we kind of missed out on the sweet spot. And I guess that's it for this stream. Thanks for watching, and someone said that they wanted to set up a voice chat in Discord, so I mean you can. Right after that, I think I'll go. Right after this is over, I think we can meet up in Discord if you want. And again, I guess I should plug in my Discord. If you want to join, there's a link in the description. Go click on it. And I'm occasionally on, so yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I think the stream